Welcome back to Farm and Hammer, everyone. I've got the trailer behind me. I've got two bulls loaded up. They would be the new Beefmaster yearling bulls, and I am currently taking them out to the rental farm to drop them off with this group of cows. And pulling up to the gate here, all my cows are out. They went through the electric fence, so I don't know what happened there, but luckily they're not too far from where they're supposed to be. Putting the bulls in on June 17th, which would mean they should calve around the last week of March sometime. Don't like calving in February, there's too much bad weather. And starting to calve in April around here just seems a hair late. So last week of March should be pretty much calved out by the end of April for the most part. But yeah, let's see where all these cows ran off to and get these bulls unloaded. Right now they're just kind of chilling. They checked a couple cows out to see if anyone was ready for them, but not sure that there's any in heat right now. There's one of the cows that's out. She went through this high tensile fence. But what I'm hoping is the black Beefmaster bull is the dominant one, so hopefully he'll do most of the breeding. Then, since these bulls are young, whatever he can't handle, hopefully the red one can pick up. We'll see if these bulls can figure it out. Looks like he's trying right there. That cow's not in, but anyway, then we've got the other escapees here. I'm gonna give them some mineral back that direction, and then get all these escapees in. But in terms of what has calved out here, you can see all the other baby calves. I think I've got 3 heifers left to be 3 of the Charolais heifers. None of them are looking close. You can see that little white one back there. That's the most recent one. But all the cows, they have calved. So just got the 3 heifers left. Ideally, all the other heifers would have calved by now, and I could stick the bulls in and hopefully shorten my calving season. But buying cull cows, you don't know when they're gonna calve. Thought it'd be best to put the bulls in now. Now I need to get this trailer off of here because I got to go pick up a couple bales for the weaned heifers that I kept back. All right, so you just saw me drop off this bale of hay. This is some Bermuda fescue mix, baled 3 weeks ago, so it's fresh. These weaned heifers shouldn't have any trouble eating it. As you can see, we've got a pen full of weaned heifers. I guess they're not really weaned yet, but we took them off their moms about a week ago. There's the butcher steer there, so that one doesn't count. Then we've got the other steer that was born blind. He's in here as well. And then that red one there is actually a steer that we were supposed to load out with the other steers. He started limping right after we got him in the corral. So we held him back because even though he's going to get over it soon, they would dock him pretty heavy at the sale barn for having a limp. So we kept him back. Hopefully he'll be over it soon. So like I said, we shipped off the steers, and technically I didn't sell any steers because I traded my dad all of my steers for more of his heifers. So this whole group of heifers here, these are all mine that I kept back, technically. So instead of making some money this spring, I decided to keep back all of my calves and see if I can turn them into cows and get a good set of cows going. So we've got some red baldies, some black baldies, we've got some solid blacks, but all of their genetics will be the same with the exception of these low-line Aberdeen Angus calves. And it's not hard to pick them out. They're about a foot shorter than the rest of them. Really, I didn't plan on keeping them, but like I said, it was my experiment, so I'm the one that ended up keeping the heifers. But the rest of them, like I said, they should all be genetically the same. They're going to be half Hereford, quarter Gelby, and a quarter Angus. So that's the mix we've got going. We have quite a few of their full-blood sisters in the herd that are now 4 years old now, 3 or 4 years old. So we've had a calf or two out of them. And so far I've been really impressed. The only issue we've really had with them so far, of course, is a little more pink eye in cows than we normally have. Our Angus and Gelby cross cows, we never really have a pink eye issue, but a little bit of Hereford, their eyesight's not as good as Angus or Gelby or almost anything else. So they do get a little more pink eye, and we do have a little pink eye in this group as well. There's about 15 in here that I'm super impressed with. The others are just mediocre in my opinion. But like I said, I know what I'm getting genetically. We have never had issues calving heifers from my dad. So since I know what I'm getting, I don't have to be worried about calving out heifers and worrying about calves being too big and them not being able to have them. So that's why I kept heifers back, just to really minimize all the issues that buying animals in can have. There's a steer there. You can see he's got just a bit of a limp. But the rest of them, a lot of them are sleeking off really nicely, like that one there. That one's almost lost her hair. There's one of the other low lines. She's one of the bigger low line crosses. There's another one there. And normally when we keep heifers back, we've got to call 1 or 2 at weaning just because their temperament's so bad. They're a little wild. They're not mean. They'll run off on you. In this group, haven't had a single one that's acted wild. They all pretty much come within 10-15 feet of me, no issue. None of them run out. None of them run to the end of the pasture when you walk in here. And yeah, they'll calm down some more within the next month or so. Anyway, I'll have some more videos on these heifers later. They've only been away from their mothers for a week, so they have lost some condition. They're getting about a pound a day in grain, which isn't a whole lot. I really don't want to grain them hard because once they're weaned, I won't be giving them grain at all. They will be strictly on pasture once they're a month weaned. Anyway, that's it for these heifers. I'll give you some more information on them later, but just thought I'd show you the batch I kept back. There's about 40 of them here, and I think they'll end up making some really nice cows. So anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and with that being said, I will see y'all next time.